All right, so who's up next?
So we have Nebraska versus East. I'm trying to figure out who exactly is playing in this exact moment. Sway and JaMarvelous. Okay, great. So we have Sway, JaMarvelous. I really know nothing about either of these players. Do you?
Sway plays Faust.
Okay. And Leo on the other side?
Yes. Oh, they already picked. Well, it's not as impressive when they already pick it, but yeah, I knew he plays Faust. Yeah, he's from New York.
Okay.
Played him a couple times. Pretty good.
Okay.
Should be a good match. Obviously, Sway's going to try to play the distance game. Does not want to get anywhere near Leo.
Yeah, and Leo would love to be a lot closer than that.
Yeah, he just wants to maul him. And that looks like what's happening right now.
It's kind of an awkward matchup because until Leo gets in, it's very annoying. But as soon as he does, he's actually great at staying plus.
Oh, yeah. Party time.
Faust is not good at handling that.
Yeah, he has no real reversal. He's got, 5D, which has some invincibility, but
it's okay.
Yeah. I mean,
it's
really
a tool. Solve the problem.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I don't think he wanted that blitz, but...
Yeah, pretty likely that was an input error.
All right, Sway getting a little bit of breathing room here. All right, mini Faust helps. He can get him behind it, just immediately runs under.
Yep.
And there's the 5D, yeah. Good timing to avoid the overhead.
That could have been countered with the way that recovered, but it's hard to actually see that and react quickly. Because Faust Dust is just such a bizarre interaction.
Sway bring it back. He back dashes on the Oki, maybe trying to bait a reversal, but no bite. Nice dead angle. Uh-oh.
It's good YRC.
Wow, he hesitated.
I don't know what he was countering there.
Oh. Wow, he's alive. All right.
Yeah, Sway was definitely expecting to die from that.
Yeah. All right, Sway up around. I feel like this is the kind of matchup where when you're Faust, you're just like tense the whole time. It's like one mistake and Leo gets in and you can just lose off one mistake.
Yeah, it gets ugly. This matchup always used to feel really bad, but the fireball improvement just helps so much.
Yeah, that's how a lot of matchups went. Zato, Xanderman helped a lot.
Yes, exactly. He's just a far more complete character now. And the blitz change helped him even more.
Yeah.
So he's honestly doing fine as a character. Leo used to have a lot of problems, but he is smoothed out pretty well.
I agree with that. I think the charge blitz hurts him a little bit too. Some of the the H fireball OP gets a little worse, but
mostly he can meaty mid and not lose to low blitz now, and that was just a huge Achilles.
Countered the burst.
Surprised he didn't go to super there.
Oh god.
Maybe he did some math and was like, yeah, it'll be better to spend it later.
Well, Sway's still alive. That's the good news. The bad news is he's got no burst now. All right, hits him into the poison and gets a reset.
Damage. Yeah, that's a great burst.
Yeah, that burst was necessary. The poison does so much damage.
What's he super?
Yeah, that super goes pretty high. Good block in the overhead. Sway's playing really good defense right now, and that's really where you got to be in a matchup like this.
He shows up right now.
Well, he hit the 6H, but he can't cancel anything. Big counter hit, and the reset. No block in the overhead. Sway's going to take it.
Works out. 6H, one of those overheads, technically reactable, but in the actual moment when you're distracted and thinking about all kinds of things, it does hit a lot. Oh,
it is more than reactable. That thing is slow. That is one of the slower overheads in this game.
Yeah, it's bizarrely slow.
I would go out on a limb and say you should really be blitzing that on reaction, I think.
And that is technically an agreeable statement. It is certainly slow enough to do that, but it still happens where people get hit by 6H.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you can't look for everything, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta.
Exactly.
Sometimes you're just thinking about other things. You're expecting certain things, and
you look down at your meter. Next thing you know.
Yeah, exactly. You get caught sleeping for a second, and that's it. All right, so it looks like Yu Young is going to be coming in next, Soul player. Very solid Soul. I played him actually last year at Combo Breaker. I played him. He was in my pool. Yeah.
Got him. Faust Soul. Bit of a different matchup there.
Just let me know if you need me.
We're learning about some off-stream matches here.
Yeah,
we're going to lose Ryan Hunter in a bit.
Yeah, my team. Well, hopefully not. Hopefully my team just runs through it.
Yeah,
but, you know,
ideally you just don't have to play.
Yeah, that's the hope, right? All right, here we go. Sway versus Yu Young.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's run.
All right, opens up with Far Slash. Nice 6-speed trade. It's a good trade for Faust.
Yeah, Faust loves trading that. It hurts so much.
Poison locks him down. Springs. Wow, ran into it. All right.
Faust, of course, used that time to get more items. really Faust goal, typically. Sway's doing really well at making space for that.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he flawless the 6P, but got pushed into the spring. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
I don't think that's how he wanted that to work.
All right, 6P is a scalpel pull.
And there's that ground poke.
Yeah, it gets caught in the reset, the unintentional reset, and opts to burst out. So Yu Young with the burst advantage now. If he can get another hit, he's in a good spot. Burst to keep the pressure. Gets thrown, not into the corner though.
It got just weird enough. Didn't really know what to do with it.
Yu Young with a pixel here. Oh wow, the
really
mini
hard.
Faust. The mini Faust was still back there.
Yeah, I had forgotten about it too. Pretty sure that I thought it was just gone.
All right, so Sway looking real good.
Simon's really got to confirm these random hits. There's a lot of hits that aren't going to knockdown, and Soul lives on those. Like that. That was actually a great confirm.
And that was nice. Sway walked out of the corner.
Okay, well, as soon as I said that, he's taken all these into big hits, into complete knockdowns, and you see how much that changed it.
Yeah, this should be a big combo.
I think he was trying to make a blitz there. Looked like it.
Gets knocked down by his own weight. That's not good. All right, nice 2K anti-air. Gets him started. No knockdown off that, but gets him out of the corner at least.
Hammer's a good pull there.
Mini Faust is
a good pull there.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to land on it. Yeah.
That doesn't really do him any favors right now.
All right, counter hit.
Improvised it really well.
He's fighting back. All right, far
Just,
slash.
it's so hard to pull yourself back when you have no health to take small hits.
Yeah. All right, even on rounds.
I really like Simon's adjustment there. It was really going disastrously in the first round.
Oh, trying to bait the reversal DP and a bad burst.
First safe combo. Got to be careful there.
All right.
Ooh, air grab. That's a lot of stun. That's worth noting. This
did-
goes badly.
Did hit him into the food though, so he got a little bit of health back.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Nice.
Runs
Revolvers to
away
get
from
away
the
from the bomb. Yeah. Pressuring him in the corner. No anti-air. That was Sway's opportunity.
2H into Meteors. Meteors exactly what you want all the time.
Catches him with the 2K. Knockdown. Bomb. Hits him low. Wow.
What did he press?
Yeah, he got counter hit. What
I
did
don't
he
know
press?
what he pressed.
Maybe he tried
He's
to blitz?
shaking his head like, man.
Maybe he tried to blitz? I don't know.
Something went very, very wrong in that moment.
All right, so Sway 2 in a row, rattling them off. Next up, looks like we're going to have Q. Playing a little Zato.
Okay.
I expect to see a lot of Gunflame in this matchup. Or, never mind, it's Faust. One of them
Faust.
yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, probably expect
I
to
would
see zero
take that
Gunflame.
bet.
Yeah, I think it's probably going to zero Gunflame, actually, now that I think about it.
We'll obviously be seeing Faust try to make space for items. Zato will be trying to set pools in dangerous places.
Yeah, exactly. And Faust has a lot of ways to remove the pools, 2K, 2H.
Yeah. Yeah, he can do great cleaning. Not so stressed.
Wow,
compared to a lot of
opens with
characters.
Pogo and catches the backdash. Immediately has Q in the corner, blocks the burst. Wow.
I feel like that Pogo is just like a Zato player call. Like, they always want to air dash back at the start. Just like, was anti that from the start? You got some momentum here. He's got a good chance here.
All right, yeah, he's got pressure in the corner. This is what he wants. Blocks Sway's burst.
It's really unfortunate for him.
I mean, if he can get some pressure, it's not that big of a deal that Eddie died. He can waste the time, but
Yeah, he's definitely stalling.
yeah, couldn't really get anything going there. And now it's Sway back on the offense. Doesn't remove the pool, gets caught by Nibiru. Nibiru's coming, yeah, counter hit.
Yeah, he's making great work of that shark.
Wow, YRC, because he saw the weight, but he didn't jump. Oh my
Ooh,
god.
that's a big counter.
Counter hit hammer, so much hit stun.
Just this time. He was really banking on that.
Oh, he's trying to get away. Nibiru, he ran out of meter.
Ran out of barrier, yeah.
I think so. Either that, or he might have been trying to faultless stall in the air with the faultless cancel, and he got crossed up, exactly, yeah.
Both totally possible.
Oh, danger time with Eddie out. This is so cheap.
That's
You get to
really
position
cheesy.
Eddie.
It's really cheesy.
That is so cheap. Oh my god.
Big hit. All these
Oh,
counters.
unblockable. Couldn't get anything off of it though.
Yeah, he wanted that to hit in the other order.
Still doing really well, though. Uh-oh.
Nice
Gets
grab.
thrown into the corner. Shouldn't have said anything. Now he's in the pressure.
There's a great defensive presence of mind there.
Nibiru, 4 hits, 20%. All right, Sway.
Just stalling for time. It's that moment in the Buddy Cop movie where his partner's not there yet.
Sway's got the mini Faust coming. It's going to kill little Eddie. No. Runs to the drill. No. D-summon.
Yeah, it's good.
Another mini Faust.
Mini
Mini Faust is really good in this matchup.
Yes.
Summons to the puddle again with Nibiru. Counter hit again. Q takes it.
Nice plays.
All right, so Sway finally gets taken out, but he took out 2 beforehand, so a net gain for East Coast team.
Yeah, you can never be too upset with 2. You know, that's definitely profitable.
All right, so who's going up next? See in the background there, MarlinPie and LostSoul strategizing.
It's a really dangerous list. LostSoul, MarlinPie, LordKnight, and Apollo.
Oh, and it looks like they're just sending in LostSoul
straight to the guns.
Yeah. And obviously, this is a matchup that LostSoul knows very well, playing MarlinPie all the time, all the battle circuits.
Yeah, I think that's why they're doing it. Because when you know the matchup well, you're just a silver bullet in a team tournament. You can't expect people to figure it out as well as you can in just 1 round. At least when we're talking a player of LostSoul's caliber.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like even if you have Elphelt experience, do you have Elphelt experience on the level of LostSoul?
Yeah.
The answer is no.
Typically no.
Let me answer that for you. No.
Pretty much no.
Yeah, you don't.
Not Nebraska.
All right, so here we go. Zato versus Elphelt. And I've seen in this matchup some Elphelts opt for a lot of just raw Bridal Express in the neutral. Beats some of Eddie's pokes. It can, Zato's pokes. It can take out Eddie as well. It's also just good because it moves her forward, so it makes her harder to hit with random drills.
Yeah.
All right, both players about 50%. Oh.
It's a good bait on a blitz. Oddly, no punish. Might be just kind of a little bit like, gotta get my hands in. Like, pretty weird interactions there. Reacts to the burst. It's very difficult to do. That's 18 frames.
All right, counter hit 2S and a drill. That combos. Q's got the pressure.
Jeez, that's a lot of damage.
He
But
needed
that's
one
a
more
huge
hit.
drop, and
All right.
he still got the finish.
2P.
Q up around against LostSoul.
Just running out Eddie in the neutral. Trade. Uh-oh, lost Eddie. He's got a lot of spin behind him to work with, but he's just going in.
Wow.
Raw dust. Doesn't do the forward option.
It's pretty bizarre. Kind of just like one of those in-the-moment things where...
Nibiru.
Jeez, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah,
He's about to take out LostSoul.
Wow, he let Eddie expire, but he might not even need him anymore. All right, he's got it back. Getting knocked down in the corner, though. He's got to get out of this corner.
Oh, this is a lot to do.
Yeah, this is not easy for Zato.
It's just shifted so hard, so fast.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Doesn't bait the burst, but trying to get out of the
Big
corner.
counter hit. Wow, that's an amazing confirm. Okay, could not quite do it. But the air grab from Elphelt, and he is in there. But
Oh
the
my
grab,
god, wake up throw, OTG for a little extra
he
damage,
did
and
it.
this Nibiru.
He took out LostSoul. Stands up, pops off.
All right, and just like that, it's tied now. 2 wins apiece.
Maybe they do have Elphelts like that out in Nebraska.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you spoke too soon. I don't know. We were both talking like he wasn't going to know the matchup, but he did pretty well.
I mean, the atmosphere definitely just changed in this room a little bit. It was kind of like that's supposed to be a shot in the dark there.
Yeah, you saw there LostSoul with the good air throw in the scramble, but lets himself get thrown on wake-up text right into the Nibiru.
I love how confident Q was that he was still in range of the grab. Because he even shuffled back like, okay, I'm not going to get grabbed here. But he was like, you're still in range. Snatched him. Ended the round.
Yeah, good presence of mind. But it's not over yet. The East Coast team has a couple of more killers to go.
Yeah, it's a really, really stacked team.
So looks like LordKnight's going to be up next.
I do like sending in Millia here.
Yeah, this is a tough matchup for Zato. Millia is just so fast. Yeah, and she can just pin him down with the pin. Yeah. She can just almost start a pressure at will when she has the pin. So
it's true.
Makes it really tough. But these matches have been great so far. Couple upsets.
Yeah. They're keeping it interesting. I would always have lost money on that one. Like that was, there's no way I ever would have bet Q there.
I don't think many people would, yeah. I mean, LostSoul, I think, is probably a favorite to win this tournament this weekend. So
Yes, he's definitely one of the favorites. That's why I love team tournaments, man. Just weird things show up all the time.
One game is just a game changer. Yeah, best of one.
And you have an odd energy in team tournaments that is just not usually replicated in the tournament because you have a dedicated 4-man cheer squad, like every time. And some people handle that well, and some people it changes things.
They're taking their time here, picking stages and colors and
music. They're doing the whole nines. Going to the Royal Court with Millia Steel.
All right, so we got LK on the left with Millia.
He is usually a very stable, passive, careful player, and very technical. That's always LordKnight's desire. So he'll probably try to slow us down as much as he can.
Yeah, it takes time to backdash and kill the puddle.
Yeah, exactly. Very responsible.
And that's exactly what you're talking about, just taking his time. He wants to slow the matchup down. He knows he's going to win the neutral eventually.
Theoretically. He's making great work here.
All right, there we go. Gets in. Reset.
He's taking frame advantage. I like that against Zato. Zato's really not great at dealing with frame advantage. He doesn't have a reversal. He doesn't have any great rewarding jab or something like that.
All right, gets a throw though.
Grab. I like that a lot. It's very hard to deal with that when they just
catch him with the classic. He's 6K that people forget is still in this game. Yeah, so Q was forced to burst, but he hasn't gotten pressured since then. So, Eddie's dead. Is he going to need him though?
No.
2H.
No,
a perfect 2H.
Q is playing out of his mind right now.
Yeah, Q is killing it right now. He had one small misstep, bursted to undo it, and took the round off of that.
I just love where he's living in this matchup.
All right, but Eddie is expired now.
I do think the longer this goes, the worse, though. I think LordKnight historically does well with long sets, which, this is a best of one, so.
Yeah. Q taking his time, summons Eddie neutral, just walks him into getting hit, all right. It's a block to deal. Eddie about to come back.
He's just doing enough damage, though, that... Oh, this is really bad. This is all that LordKnight needed.
So finally, after all that time, this is the first clean knockdown we've seen. He did get burst back, though.
He baited it!
Wow.
But it was OTG. It was an OTG burst. He's still so in there, though. The flowers are everywhere, and he confirms that hit from the flowers. I love his choice to use the super there.
Yeah, it's so hard to get out of the corner once that super's activated. There's hitboxes everywhere.
Wow, you rolled the 2S into full punish?
Yeah, this is tough.
This is a nightmare punish.
Yeah, no burst. He's going to have to block. It's so hard. So many mix-ups.
So long.
Oh, my God. Spends 50% to get a disgusting mix-up.
Oh, my God. Oh, wait.
All right, he's out. And he's got burst back. 6K again.
These are big hits. And it hurts Millia. She does not have the health to survive this.
Unsummons. No, he didn't get the unsummons.
But the defense was fantastic.
All right, he spends the burst, so this is his last chance. He's got to get a hit here. He's got to get a knockdown. He's got to get some kind of hit. Eddie about to run out. Unsummons.
He's got a chance.
Oh, no, Eddie's dead. All right,
he's got a chance.
Yeah, he's got no Eddie, though. Wow, spends time with
He's got the knockdown, though. Oh, LordKnight gets in, but he doesn't kill him.
LordKnight just trying to run. He knows he just needs a straight
hit. That's a huge hit.
Oh, he tried to bait the burst. LK still has burst, but I don't even know if he's going to get a chance to use it. Oh, there it is. Gold burst.
That's a big burst. He's going to YRC so many times and just make it so unfair. When you get that gold burst, you have won the round.
And LK with a little bit of a sigh of relief there.
Oh, that was a great choice to gold burst there.
Yeah, that was close.
When you go up 100 meter in this game, it is just impossible to handle.
In that kind of situation where you just need one hit, yeah, it's so tough. You can literally just from across the screen, YRC, dash a little bit, YRC, dash a little bit, YRC. It's so tough to deal with.
You get your own pause screen, you slow your opponent down. It is really not, you can't handle that.
All right, well, that was a great match, and we're going to have another great one here. We got NerdJosh stepping up to the plate. Going to try to even things out.
Yep, we got another take on Elphelt here. NerdJosh, very seasoned player.
And again, going back to what we were talking about before, this is another matchup that you know LK knows from playing LostSoul. So far, the East Coast team has had a lot of favorable matchups in terms of familiarity.
But you know that didn't pan out earlier.
That's true. That's true.
Sometimes it can even hold you back in some ways, because you're thinking like, okay, this is a Zato player, he's going to do this MarlinPie thing, but then it's cute.
That's a great point, actually. There are some characters like that where the characters are very, you know, very like freestyle, and they can like do a lot of different things that you're so used to what the player does that you play all the time that you're expecting it, you're not ready for anything else. So that's a great point, yeah.
It's a very weird phenomenon. And, you know, Elphelt is definitely one of those characters too. She can do her own thing, and she usually does.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, a character like Millia, you know, the mix-ups are the mix-ups. Right. But a character like Elphelt, two Elphelts can play completely different. And in fact, they do.
They usually do. Really nice just jab anti-air there.
Yeah, jab is such a good anti-air for Millia. It's really underrated. Just 5P, just really good hitbox.
Catches him with the low again. This is extremely difficult to block mix-up.
Went for the air grab,
odd drop, but great improv.
Uh-oh.
That was a grab. I promise that was a grab.
This is how it starts.
But instead it was 50%.
Yeah. Good block in the overhead. That was crucial. He
does
have burst.
Disaster.
Yep.
Oh, he rolled the burst!
Yeah.
He is absolutely dead. No, he's not, but he is.
And that's the burst point that I talked about earlier. After the first shotgun, it's such a common place to burst because if you don't burst there, you have to wait a really long time before you can even try to burst again. Because the next like 3 shotgun shots are all burst safe automatically.
She's so volatile. You lose that one chance, and you're just like... I understand why LordKnight bursted there, and I totally understand why NerdJosh called it.
Yeah. All right,
and NerdJosh just so ahead now.
All right, good conversion off the throw. Knockdown. Oh, wake up.
Got a little weird.
Just maybe he was trying to sweep, not sure. Backdash away from the bridle makes her spend 50%. Ooh,
6H gets another knockdown. He's going in.
Okay.
6H again! And another drop.
Gets a throw.
The blitz is successful, and he is enough damage to take out LordKnight on a miracle hit.
So NerdJosh ties it up, 3 games apiece. Man, these sets have been great. They've just been going back and forth. Is this going to go to the last player for each team again?
Seems like it. I mean, that one went to the last second of the last round.
Yeah.
It's hard to imagine we'll go that far, but maybe. We're on pace.
NerdJosh looking pretty good right now.
We got Apollo, I believe.
Yes.
Do you know who he plays?
I do not. I do not. This is going to be a surprise for everybody. Who's it going to be?
Elphelt.
Oh, and they picked the same color?
So
kind of rude.
Who got the mirror color, though?
I've never seen the mirror color.
I haven't either. Oh, they're not even going to do it.
Yeah, no,
it's too weird. If you do pick the same color in this game, it just is like, no, you can't do that. Yeah. Just puts you in a completely different, not even close color. It's also not a selectable color.
Yeah, special mirror-only color. All right, so Elphelt mirror. Expect to see a lot of far slashes and 6Hs.
You know, NerdJosh has been making great work of that 6H. As going in a rifle stance. Man, he is making it count.
Oh, got a little too much running momentum for that conversion. Went under him.
You know, he's had a lot of drops, but they've worked out so well for him. He seems so familiar with those circumstances.
All right, nice combo off the grenade. Yeah, NerdJosh burst recognizes that was going to lead to a lot more damage.
Just 6H and catch that backdash.
Bridle.
I also like his odd timings that just keep frame trapping people.
Yeah, there's a lot of normals that you try to backdash away from or jump away from, and things like 6H and bridle can catch you when you're trying to jump out or press buttons.
It also feels like NerdJosh is more confident. He's pressing buttons that mean more.
I think that's how you have to play with Elphelt, though.
Absolutely.
You gotta be fearless.
That's so much damage. Oh my god, you're so dead.
You have unblockable here. No. Just gonna lock him down with a grenade. I think you want to charge blitz there.
Yeah. And NerdJosh was baiting a charge blitz, so it went both ways. Just got him with the gimmick.
What do you got over there?
It's a really
Grenade?
good gimmick. Yeah, the
That's
grenade.
cute. That's
the grenade
cute.
was
Yeah, I
there.
got a bazooka. All right, so it's all down to MarlinPie.
What's interesting there is that the timer keeps going during the super flash.
For the grenade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's holding a grenade, and NerdJosh is like, well,
Yeah.
that's going to blow up now. Yeah, this is definitely going down to the ropes.
I mean, the East Coast team is on their last man here. This could be a bit of an upset. I don't think anybody would have predicted the East Coast team to lose here.
I would have lost money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely. But you know,
And that's
MarlinPie
nothing
is-
negative against, you know, the Nebraska team, but
No, it's just like by the tapes, as far as history goes, this is a new narrative.
all right, so MarlinPie is picking Zato. MarlinPie can play a lot of characters at a pretty high level, so. But I think Zato is probably his most main character, I would say.
Absolutely.
I mean, he's known for
done the most
Slayer
work.
and Soul and some other characters, but Zato definitely his main, I think.
Yes.
Central Oregon Town.
And he has been pretty much America's Zato to beat for that character.
I agree with that. All right, here we go. Can MarlinPie keep the dream alive?
And you know, once again, this is supposed to be a favorable matchup as far as experience goes.
Yeah, but every time that has
That
failed
hasn't
so
worked,
far.
yeah.
Every single time. 2 for 2. I couldn't quite get a conversion off of that.
Crowd chanting MarlinPie.
Nice air throw. Saw that jump immediately. Yeah, the drill
Big
hitter out of
tech
the air,
match.
so yeah, he was able to tech.
NerdJosh is in there. If NerdJosh wins this set, he has won it for his team.
He's going in, as rightfully he should be. Man,
He's
and
finding good spots.
Yeah, he's just not giving MarlinPie a chance to get started.
Brave mash. It was great. But the air bridle is going to put Josh into a great setup. And he got the wire C
Wow.
to catch him.
NerdJosh going to take this. He did an excellent job that round of baiting Nibiru. He did it
Yes, he
3
did.
different
Yes, he
times.
did.
In the neutral, MarlinPie summoned Eddie, and oh my god.
Air dash
But
Goldberg.
hard mode
Not
activated.
now.
Hard mode activated.
He doesn't need it. He doesn't need
Oh
it.
my god. That was
He
just- that
threw
was-
his burst away.
was
He
that the
doesn't
mind
need
game?
it.
Was that the mind game? Is that what I've been doing wrong all these years?
Just give it up.
Unblockable? Is he going to bait the burst? No.
Couldn't do it. But he's doing
is
great
last
spots.
chance.
He caught him on that.
This is last
That
chance for
was so
MarlinPie.
smart. The shot wire C.
Oh
He has
my
got him
God.
on the edge.
MarlinPie
NerdJosh!
getting sniped. Got to go in.
He's got
Oh,
the gun
Eddie
out.
gets hit. This is bad. He's got no Eddie. That's
It
it.
is over.
And NerdJosh
Team
takes it.
Nebraska takes out Team East Coast.
Unbelievable. NerdJosh played fantastic.
That was so clean.
For first round, the neutral play was perfect.
There is one point that I would question it. That is air dash back goal burst.
Well,
But he didn't need it.
yeah. that's just the mind game.
He's holding up. He's holding up. That is the Nebraska
Oh,
ID.
Team Nebraska.
Verified. He is, in fact,
I think that was his
From
school
Nebraska.
ID. Yeah. Yeah.